Yeah, go ahead.
All right, Sasuke over Lee over Neji.
Sasuke over Lee in terms of what?
Just like overall as a combatant.
Overall, as a combatant,
Yeah.
I mean that could just be because he has ninjutsu and Lee doesn't.
Okay, so he has ninjutsu and Lee doesn't.
Doesn't make him faster or stronger. I mean, I'm sorry, faster or like have more AP besides Chidori.
Uh, Chidori's what he well, it's not the only thing he needs, but it's a tool that he's be able to use to defeat Neji because it makes him faster. He did
How
he did
fast? He is.
better. Well, it's because Sasuke did better against a stronger Gara than Lee was able to as well.
And you're saying that makes him faster?
Well, if he's able to defeat a nigga that Lee couldn't, and it's a stronger version of him, then he'd be over Lee. So it
Well,
would be ability.
the only reason Lee couldn't beat him is because he was withering his own body away. Also, the guard that Sasuke fought was unstable.
Well, hold on. So if Lee has the ability to like not the ability, but if Lee's in a position where the reason he lost is because he'd be essentially destroying his body, that'll be one of the reasons why Sasuke'd be over him. He doesn't destroy his own body from
Yeah,
trying to defeat an opponent.
does he have the same speed though? Does he have the same speed that makes it like matter at all?
I mean, with his Sharingan and assistance to his speed, yeah.
Yeah. What about base? He starts in base.
Uh, he defeated the stronger Gara in base, or was able to injure him more.
He's able to, punch and kick him. That's the same thing Lee did.
Uh, wouldn't hold on? I'm trying to. I don't think I repeat what you said.
He's able to punch and kick him, which is the same thing Lee did. Gara even sees the reflection of Lee in his taijutsu.
Okay, it just reminds him of like how he got his ass kicked as well against Lee, but again, that was a weaker version. So I don't think like hold on. Let me I'm sure you know the scan I'm talking about. Like
Yeah.
even
Oh,
Lee makes a comment.
I don't think you
Huh?
understand. He can have the same AP as weightless Lee. Asking where his
It
speed.
wouldn't. It wouldn't be. Wait, no. It wouldn't be the AP because the only thing they were comparing was in terms of like speed in that specific
In
instance.
speed, they're said to be equal. So yeah, it is AP. If you're saying he's stronger,
Wait, hold on. Wait, 2 seconds. Truth, I'm getting a message.
Truth, when you said that about Panda and Megami, you were talking about Goodwill, right?
Okay. What were you saying, Truth?
I was saying that in speed they're equal. So yeah, you have to be talking about AP or something.
Whenever he uses Chidori, he's faster.
I'm asking you about base right now. So you agreeing that base is equal to weightlessly?
Uh, I mean, yeah, sure. I don't think that's particularly.
All
I
right,
don't think
that's
that.
cool. So what is the Sharingan speed?
I'm saying that whenever he uses his Chidori, he goes faster. But in terms
Yeah.
of like, I don't know, does he get faster whenever he's in Tutomo? And then the tuning exams, he just pretty much fight Sasuke, not Sasuke, fights Gara, everything in base. Do you want me to include the shit that happens whenever like they fight against partial transformation, or just tuning
No,
exam?
just tuning exam. So how does this lead to him beating my character? He's weightlessly speed. How does that link to Neji?
Well, whenever let me get the scan. So again, like I said, in the scale that I was entailing is that overall combat abilities. I don't think speed would be the only single factor that would lead to the decisive battle of this situation.
I don't know what else would play a factor besides ninjutsu. Could make him better.
I mean, if
So
you're agreeing that he's better in like ninjutsu and these other abilities, then he'd be over Lee.
why is weightlessly over Gara? I mean, sorry, not Gara. Neji.
Fifth gate.
I, that's not weightlessly.
Okay, that's
I'm
fine.
asking about weightlessly because that's the one you linked to your character. You said he's stronger than weightlessly.
Well, I would be including the fifth gate as well because of what the fifth gate did to a weaker Gara. Right, like he ultimately lost that fight. Sasuke didn't.
Are you using the data book scan to back up him being stronger?
Yeah.
Stronger in this sense could just mean that Sasuke can get through the sand orb and Lee couldn't if he was in the same position because he
Yeah.
doesn't have any ninjutsu. Okay, so the Shidori pierces harder than fifth gate hits. That has nothing to do with his base speed or base AP. I'm fine with that.
Well, Well,
Or his
whenever
Sharingan.
we look at, hold on, so I'm just going to bring up something regarding Neji real quick because you know that data book statement where it talks about how Neji's defense is literally in the same league as Gaara's defense.
I remember Tenten saying, I remember a data book.
Here, do you want me to show you the data book one?
Yeah, send it.
Got you.
I put it in. Oh, never mind. You put it in
Damn.
this for
Hold on.
same. Okay, yeah, I see it. Same league. What does that mean? What does that prove?
Well, if it's in the same, if the defense is in the same league as Gaara's, and Sasuke was able to bypass that same defense, then he should be able to as well.
I don't think Neji would need to be on the defensive fighting Sasuke though, because Sasuke doesn't fight in Sharingan right off the bat and doesn't use Shidori right off the bat. So
Uh, Neji doesn't use these absolute defense or like any
I'm
of the
fine with
60.
that. I think he just 64 palms him and stops his chakra
Well,
flow.
he doesn't even use. Well, Neji doesn't even use 64 palms right out the gate either.
He
That's what
does.
I'm saying. Like in both characters, in terms of how they fight, they gradually use their
He does use
stronger
64.
attack over time.
He
What do you say?
does use 64 palms out the gate.
I thought he used 64 palms on Naruto towards like mid slash end fight before
He
he
uses
took
it on the real Naruto, like as soon as he gets him.
at the start of the fight.
Well, no, because he only gets to Naruto in the middle of the fight because Naruto
Yeah,
used a bunch of clones as distraction. There would be no reason to fucking 64 palms a bunch of shadow clones. That's useless. I'm saying that when he gets to the real person, he uses 64 palms. Yeah,
Did
he puts
wait,
yeah.
hold on. Did wait in the Hinata, even in the Hinata fight, right? He didn't use it. He just kind of like gentle fisted her up at the start.
He was trying to embarrass Hinata.
Yeah,
And
well,
then
no.
he,
I know he was trying to embarrass Hinata and like was all in his feelings over. But I'm talking about, did he use 64 palms out the gate, or was he just using? Wasn't he just using basic
that's
taijutsu gentle
that's a
fist?
different case. And even in that case, he
Wait,
still
why would it? Wait, why would it be a different
because he's
case?
trying to embarrass Hinata and he's not trying to embarrass Sasuke or Naruto. And even in that case, he did fuck with their chakra flow. That's just what the Gentle Fist does. It innately fucks with your chakra flow.
Yeah, no, I know the what the ability does.
So you want me to scale my character's base speed? So my character's faster than yours, and he just stops his chakra flow.
Wait, hold on. Um, I'm trying to think how I would link this. I don't I don't think there's a proper way to link what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna try to think about that over later. Uh, so yeah, go ahead with what you were saying.
All right. So let me see. What am I gonna use? Oh yeah, the base Sasuke is relative to weightless, and then Neji is comparable to third gate and below.
Um, nigga, so you would not do better in the position that I'm in, nigga.
Or soap can come up here too.
Um, you said relative to weightlessly. or equal weightlessly, and Neji's just over that because of like the third gate shit.
Yeah.
I feel like my arguments would kind of go in a circle since my earlier arguments were encompassing like the idea of the fifth gate league, because I would just revert back to that.
So you can see.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and concede.
GG.